Your relationship with an artist begins and ends when you purchase their art. I feel like everyone who listens to metal or rock has gone through their hair metal stage. Their stage where they discover bands like Poison, Motley Crue, and of course Skid Row. Now, for those of you who are familiar with Skid Row, you know of the antics of one Sebastian Bach. In more recent years, he's become a lot more outspoken and really not just putting up with any sort of nonsense as this news is going to go through. Now, Bach, of course, has been jumping on stage with tribute act Chevy Metal. Most recently. And what ensued was, look, media outlets are reporting this as chaos ensuing, but I just found it funny, to be quite honest with you. So, all right, so here's the scoop. So, Bach had joined the tribute act, namely Chevy Metal, featuring Shane Hawkins, son of the late Taylor Hawkins, at the Copa Room Bootlegger Bistro, to close out the night with a string of covers including Black Sabbath's Sweet Leaf, nice, Jane's Addiction's Mountain Song, okay, and Van Halen's Ain't Talking About Love, adventurous, and the Kinks' You Really Got Me, which would have been really cool to see Sebastian Bach sing on. But after finishing Sweet Leaf, Bach turned his fury on a woman in the crowd, unleashing a profanity-laced tirade.
Hey, this fucking bitch, get her the fuck out of here! She comes up while I'm talking to my wife saying, hey, can Sebastian give me a hug? I'm not a fucking monkey. Get your fucking ugly ass the fuck out of here. Get her the fuck out of here. Ready for the next one?
And that was it. So, look, it's really not hard to figure out what happened there. So, obviously, it's been a case of Sebastian Bach's hanging out with his wife just before he's about to go on stage. And then he gets, I don't know if he really got accosted, but it seems like this woman was presumptively all over him in front of his wife. And he's just didn't really take kindly to that. And can you give me a hug? And I guess this is part of the parasocial nature of some fans, thinking that just because you've listened to someone, that means you own them. Yeah, sorry folks, but your relationship with an artist begins and ends when you purchase their art. It doesn't really, look, you may form some sort of connection to them, they may help you through hard times, and that's great, that's part of the listener experience. But this here right now is just another example of just how parasocial some fan artist relationships can get. Now, did Sebastian Bach handle this in the best way? Absolutely not. It was pretty funny though. Wouldn't have wanted to be that woman. I guess she's going home and burning all of her Skid Row CDs and albums, that's for sure. But look, this is not the first time that Sebastian Bach has gone off script, if you will. He's a bit of a loose cannon, especially, I'm not sure if he's still sober, but he was sober at one point. But it just seems like he's just reached a point where it's just like, I don't have to touch you. I don't have to hug you. And I mean, especially when it's with his wife, show a little bit of respect here is all I'm saying to that. But Sebastian Bach, he's been through a lot. I mean, drugs, alcoholism, and being on the Gilmore Girls. Just absolutely horrible things to go through. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on this entire ordeal. Don't know the full story. Well, we don't know the story of that other woman's perspective unless she had her phone on at the time. I doubt we ever will. So I guess we're just going to take his word for it. All right, that's it for me. See ya.